Hello, and welcome to It's a Talk Show Now, which is a talk show that we have. Hi, I'm Martha. And I'm Lowest Voice Possible Johnson. And I'm your host, Headphones. And today we have Daniel with us. Hi there. Daniel, now I understand you are a junior in college? Yeah, that's right. And what is it that you're studying? I'm a history major. Wait, but what is it that you're doing? I'm making a horror film. A horror film, all right. So Daniel, why is it that you've been, touring across the country lately? My horror film that I made got accepted into a film festival. That's really great. Congratulations. Clap. We're all the audience and we're all clapping. I'm clapping really hard. Very cool. Clap, clap. I'm clapping too. As am I. All right. So, Daniel, tell us a little about your film. What's it about? I made the film a bit more edgy than my usual work. I usually try to keep my work pretty church-friendly, but I decided to make a horror film, and the horror film goes like there's a woman in the woods, and she goes out in the woods and she lives there for a long time until she becomes an old crone, and then once she's a very ancient and evil person, she decides to murder a bunch of college students, and so she murders them all in the woods by strangling them, and it's called Strangled in the Woods. Wow, that sounds really poignant and like a great movie idea. Who all helped you with this film? I had some friends help me with it, and we made it in about 5 days. That sounds awesome, and people are saying that it's pretty brilliant. That's great. Yay, we're all clapping again. We're clapping consistently and very well. I'm clapping too. Now, Daniel, I myself worked as a filmmaker for a brief period of time, before I, became a violinist, and I remember that, the biggest issue for me was always trying to, get everything finished. How did you get a 3-hour film so very well finished when it was just you and how many other people? 2 other people. How many? With 2 other people working on it, how did you get it done in 5 days? Well, the film was pretty low budget, and it didn't really need to involve a lot of scenes or stuff, because it was mostly about we just needed to drag the actors along. So I guess it was me and 2 friends and then a few actors. So it was really more a team of like 7 people. But the actors were brought to my uncle's shed, and we tried to get enough angles filmed with the shed to make it look like a whole house, and then we had about 5 days to screw around with it before my uncle got back. So your uncle has a shed that he doesn't use. That's very convenient. Well, actually, he uses it all of the time, but he was going to be away for a business trip, so I was able to use his shed. So he frequently uses the shed. Yeah, he's actually got a whole sink and a bed in there and everything, and there's a tiny bathroom, so it basically is a house, and he's kind of a tiny house enthusiast. Wow, that must have been really convenient for you. Yeah, so we just had to shoot it from enough angles that we'd be able to get a good film out of it. Now, if it just takes place in a shed, then what is it about it that makes it so crazy good that everybody's raving about it? Well, the reason that people keep telling me that it's a really good movie is because it tends to feature a lot of dialogue that people really enjoy quoting online, and so there's a lot of quotes that people keep putting up about it. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's actually a good film or if it's just really funny and really bad. But either way, I really am enjoying the publicity. Yeah, I can imagine so. So, Daniel, who were the other friends who helped you out with this? Well, the rest of the crew, besides the actors, was my friend Jessica and my friend Larry, and they both did a really good job. Larry did a lot of the storyboarding, and Jessica helped me a lot with writing. Wow, that's amazing. Clapping a lot right here. This is me clapping so much right now. Yeah, so are we. I'm in particular just clapping so hard, and there's that. Oh my God, I'm crying so much. Yeah, the audience is they're just crazy tonight. They just want to clap so bad. Thank you very much. I'm really lucky that you want to clap so bad. Now, Daniel, I will remember to speak with my lowest voice the whole time this time. But, Daniel, I understand that film must be taking a bit of a toll on your ability to be a history student. Yeah, I am getting C grades in all of my classes right now, including the gen eds, and even my film class that I'm taking as an elective, I'm kind of getting C grades because I kind of do a lot of stuff like run off and make films in the night. Yeah, so I heard that, you actually got threatened with suspension. Yeah, but it got worked out because I, started doing a bit better in class, and I'm kind of trying to do my best showing up to all these film festivals while also doing a good job in my class because I'm trying to make up for all of the things that I did wrong. And so, other than that, were there any other challenges that this project posed to you? Well, like I said, I usually just try to stick to church-friendly stuff. I'm a Protestant Christian after all, and so I don't really approve of half the things I put in the movie. There were a lot of scenes that I really need to examine the way that I would feel about it if Christ was talking to me right now, because I really do just wish that I could have made a movie that Christ would have approved of. I understand exactly what you mean. Now, Daniel, being a junior in college, this is a very big accomplishment, no matter your beliefs, and so I will clap a lot right now. Yes, we're all clapping, and I'm clapping too, and so am I. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that a lot. So, Daniel, one more question before we head into the audience question segment. You're about to go to how many more film festivals? I'm about to go to 6 more film festivals this year, and my film has been winning a lot of awards at the ones I've been to. That's amazing. So, in the upcoming one, how do you plan to manage your school life with your film time? Well, I plan to manage it as best I can, considering I'm also working on a film right now. Oh, you're working on your next film? Yeah, it's called Strangled in the Night, and it's just, I figure it'll be easier to just film it at night, and I won't need a building. And I won't need to be in the woods. I could just have strangling at just in general at night, and it'll be easier to film the sequel if it just takes place at night. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're at about the 9-minute and 51-second mark, so we are going to go ahead and take audience questions now. as you can see, we only have about 5 minutes left, so we can only take about 3 audience questions tonight because we don't want this to be too long. So I'll go ahead and pick the first one now. Hi, yes, my name is Anthony. We don't need to get your names every time. Well, I just felt like it was important and very relevant to my question. My question, Daniel, yes. My question, Daniel, is, how do you feel about the upcoming wave of people not being allowed to be named Anthony in movies anymore because it's become illegal to name people Anthony in film? My feelings about that is I think it's completely just bull crap, you know? I think people should always be allowed to be named Anthony in a movie. Thank you, that really means a lot to me and I really needed to hear that. All right, we could take the next audience question, and also I am clapping, but next question. Hi, my name is Jones. We really don't need to get the name every time. Oh, okay, sorry. My question, Daniel, is, so I saw your first movie. Oh, cool, that's cool. Yeah, I really liked it. Oh God, I'm so happy about that I fell down and I'm sorry I knocked into you. That's okay. Geez, see, I just fell also. My question to you is, when the main girl of the movie, gets strangled for the first time, and then later at the end, when she's strangled for the third time, do you think that was framing for when she gets strangled at the middle? Yeah, that was what I intended. I intended her to be, it's like a metaphor for the strangle that happens at the middle, is that you have the ones at the beginning and end. See, that's cool. Now I could tell all my friends I was right. Okay, final audience question. Everybody just kind of has whatever voice, and I think I have the voice of the first guy, but worse, but that's okay. My question is, if you are making a film, even though you're in college, and you're not supposed to be making a film right then how do you expect to pass college? That's a really good question, and the thing is, I don't know if I actually will pass college. Hopefully I will end up with a bachelor's degree, but, I mean, my friend Jessica didn't pass, she gave up already, and she, was one of the ones who helped me in the movie, so she's doing fine. She is happy all the time, and she quit college already, so, I mean, it's fine if I fail at college, because I did film festivals already. Are you sure that you're fine with that? I think that I'm just about as fine with that as I can be because, I mean, I'll come to terms with it someday when I'm 30 years old. All right, well, the next thing that will happen is now that audience questions are over, I will ask you one more question, is I think what we do. So, Daniel, considering you're doing such a great job, what is your advice for people who really want to be in film festivals? My advice to you is maybe just really think it through before you agree to do like a whole lot of them. Maybe even if you're trying to be in one, maybe just start with one because I really am in a lot of film festivals right now. All right, well, that is the end of the show tonight. Thank you for coming to whatever this was called. My name's Martha, and I'm lowest voice possible Johnson. And my name is Headphones, and I'm the host, and this has been the show. Thanks for joining us, Daniel. Sure thing. All right, good night, everyone. Yay, we're all clapping. Everyone's clapping equally.